my room is my sanctuary.
Yeah.
My room is my actual place that I'm there by myself. It's my fortress of solitude.
Omar's only.
Omar's only.
Just the one Omar. We don't need multiple Omars.
Yeah, it's the No Omar's Club.
The one.
We're allowed
Omar.
to have one, and it's me.
The one Omar Club.
The one Omar Club.
Not that one Omar Club. It's just the one Omar.
The
Club.
one Omar. That's it. And I very rarely, like, let's say I'm with a girlfriend or something like that. I never really want them in my room unless I am super with them. I'm usually at their place.
Unless I'm fucking them. I don't need them
Even
in my
when
room.
I'm fucking them, I'd rather...
What? You don't want them in your room? Where's the bed?
No. Well, there's a couch. There's a kitchen table.
Bitch, you fuck all over your I'm not going to your house. I am not going to sit at your house.
No, first of all, you have already. And I'm not going to lie. I clean. How dare you? Don't give me that face.
Oh, my jeans got pregnant.
First of all, don't give me that I'm taking a hard shit face that you're just giving right now.
Don't you wish we were video recording now?
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, don't give me that freaking like face. Like, look, I fucked in the living room. I fucked there. I fucked in my car. I very rarely do I actually fuck on my bed. You know, I have before, but I'm not really like.
Only if I'm serious about them.
Nah.
What? Because I was drunk that one time and I forgot it was my room.
Yeah, probably. That's actually.
I thought it was my roommate's room, and I thought I was getting one over on him. But here we are.
Okay, so that one. You earlier wanted to talk to me. I think it was on one of the topics you want to talk to me about pranks and everything.
Oh no.
I don't have. It's not a prank per se, but it's sometimes my voice and my jokiness gets me in trouble.
You're no Ashton Kutcher.
I'm not. No, this isn't a pun. This is. Punk the fucking your wife.
Take that trucker hat off right now.
All Regrets podcast. This is the podcast about regrets with Sam Narani, 30s Pakistani female who is not working at the moment.
And Omar Gonzalez, who's really good at profiling.
I'm not good at profiling.
You sound like a fucking cop.
All I know is stereotypes, and that's it.
Female seems to be in her mid to late 30s. Very brown, too brown for my liking. Right. I like more on the light.
All right, let me try it again. I remember I was hanging out in Fernie's house, and it was me. Fernie was right there. We had our buddy Smiley.
We gotta get Fernie on this podcast.
Look, when he comes over to Austin and
once
stuff like
a month, there's a Fernie story.
Yeah, 100%. There is. Because he's an individual and a character.
Every 4 episodes,
there's a Fernie
episode.
That is true. And we include Fernie a lot.
You know what? We even added a third character to our podcast because things are getting stale.
Look, yeah, that's true.
He's our scrappy dude.
I haven't hung out with him a lot lately because of that. And he wanted me to hang out with him during the COVID thing.
What?
And stuff.
You could have re-upped your Fernie stories and you didn't, you bitch.
No.
What are we going to do every 4th episode now,
That's
Omar?
true. You got a point. So we're hanging out in his room, and Fernie's mom comes in. Like in the one rare cases where Fernie's mom actually comes in, is actually there. And Fernie's mom is quite a character and herself. So basically, she comes in and just starts like chatting this shit with us, and we're just kind of like joking around and making fun. And then there was a joke that I made about how Smiley had his then girlfriend, now wife, in Fernie's bed, and they may or may not have had sex on there. And I kind of made that joke in passing to Fernie's mom, and she did not take that lightly. She was just pretty much, no, that wasn't a joke. It's one of those jokes that like you has a bit of truth in there, and she kind of like, wait a minute. Did you fuck your girl? She looks at Smiley. She's like, did you have sex with your girlfriend on Fernie's bed? And then Smiley was like, oh, shit.
Wait, Fernie didn't give a fuck. Why is
I think this was first time hearing this story too.
Oh, so he was still processing.
Yeah.
His mom got there faster than
His mom got there faster than that, and I kind of made a joke implying that and everything, and let's just say there was a lot of drama.
What was the joke? Say the joke.
I don't know. It's just something about, like, I think I just said, like, the punchline. I don't remember much of the premise of it. It's just like, oh, yeah, it's like Smiley and his girlfriend, like, fucking on Fernie's bed. And that was kind of, I just said it. Because I said it in passing. And then my brother, Isaac was there, too. I think Isaac was there. Isaac just tells me, Omar, you can't keep a secret, can you? And I'm like, no, I keep plenty of secrets. Yeah, I keep a secret. He's like, no. He said, you can't keep a secret you can keep a secret unless it's a part of a joke. Then you have to say it. Because
you need attention.
You need attention that way. And that's exactly it. He says, like, look, I trust you with everything, but I know for the fact that if you will sell me out for a joke, you would. But honestly, I felt pretty bad about, like, doing that. Like, when you do, like, a joke and it, like, totally causes trauma or it makes your friend in trouble or something like that. Like, what about you, though? Like, what about, like, any pranks or anything like that, or jokes or things that you were saying in jest and all of a sudden it's like, fuck.
Not so much in jest. I'm just really good at making things weird.
Yes. Okay. So your ability is to
my special talent.
Your special talent and everything, because everybody has one special talent.
Inadvertently say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Okay.
All the time. Okay, when I was in 6th grade, started back in 6th grade. Sorry, I wasn't even planning to talk about any of this, but as soon as I was like explaining my problem, I was like, oh shit, this is an actual problem.
There you go.
Do you remember the first time? Yeah, so 6th grade.
I believe we call that content, but go ahead.
Or, a breakthrough. I'm hoping it's a breakthrough. Fuck. So.
Elaborate.
I had this choir teacher who was fucking bomb. I love this guy. He was the best. Mr. Dittmar.
Shout out to Mr. Dittmar.
Shout out to Mr. fucking Dittmar.
Mm-hmm. Wherever you at right now, man. Sam is still thinking of you.
Yeah, dude, you were the best, dude. We sang Bohemian Rhapsody as like rehearsal stuff, and I was like, "That's pretty chill."
Nice.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
It was great. I was an alto, but mezzo soprano. Throwing that out there. Mostly alto. So he had seizures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were going to choir class, and we got this like substitute in there, and she's like, "Oh shit, some medical thing happened, and he's gonna be out for a few days." And we were like, "Fuck, what?" And then it turned out that he had a seizure.
Yep.
And that was just, I guess, maybe a regular thing. I don't remember, but I was like, "That's a new word," and it just, they explained what a seizure is, and I forgot the word. I logged that in the back of my head, and then like 2 months later, where he's back, he's fine. He came back like the following week, but then like 2 months later, we're doing a song, that Wish Upon a Star song. Would you like to bring on a star? Yeah. So we did that song, and that's exactly how we sounded, because we're all in 7th grade.
Yeah, fair.
Or 6th grade, or
none of you are Mariah Carey. None of you have an actual career. You're just doing this just for fun.
We're doing this.
You're doing this to get out of PE class. That's pretty much what you guys are doing.
And we're all gonna have solo careers like Mariah Carey one day.
No, you're not. But okay.
Come on.
You guys are not. You guys are like TikTok stars at best without TikTok.
We didn't even have that at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're a badass, you love Silverchair.
What's Silverchair like?
That or that Dolphins Cry song, because you were like alternative but emotional. It was like emo alt. I don't know. Anyways, so it's
emo alt. So wait. So you're alt? Isn't that just mainstream? Like you're alt. You're emo because you're already like outside of the mainstream, but then like alt from emo, that's just mainstream.
No,
you're
emo
just going
and alt
at a 360.
No, they are two different genres. How dare you, emo and alt? Do not categorize alt or goth with emo.
How you got to the point where you're like so alternative? You're just like everybody fucking else. Like basically like everybody has tattoos like there. Are you alt when you just have no tattoos? Am I alt because I have no tattoos on me?
Are you making fun of my tattoos?
You have a toast on your tit. Like, what do you want to say?
It's not a toast. it's a piece of bread and I'm brown, you fucking racist.
Fair.
Number
Go
2,
ahead.
it's not on my tit, it's a shoulder. I know they're both round, but one has more gravity affecting it. And it's not my goddamn shoulder. It's on my damn shoulder.
Okay, but go ahead.
You stupid bread racist. You know what bread's all about?
You know what bread is? Sorry, I'm on keto right now. I haven't eaten or seen bread in God knows how long.
It's one state. What was I talking about? Okay, so like, he comes back a week later. He's totally fine. And then a couple months later, we're doing that Wish Upon a Star song. And there's a little bit of choreography with it. And then there was some dance he had to do where he has to hug his shoulders and do this little burr thing. And he just looked ridiculous because he was like this very short, chubby guy.
Aww.
And so he looked adorable. And then we all like lost our shit. And then I yelled out, "You look like you're having a seizure."
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah. Without even realizing it. And everyone gasped. And for a second I was like, what does that word mean? And then I saw everyone's face and then it clicked like, oh fuck, that's what he just did, and I said the thing, and I shouldn't say the thing, and somebody called me a bitch, and no one corrected her, and I was like, yeah, you're right.
Oh.
And dude, and then like everybody's like, dude, are you okay? To Mr. Ditmar, and he's like, I'm sitting down, and like, it's okay, it's fine. And then I was like, I stayed after class, I think, and I was like, dude, I am so fucking sorry, and look, I didn't mean to say that, I totally forgot, and it was just fun, and I didn't mean to, and he was so chill, but
could you tell? Here's the thing that's crazy, where it's like some people, especially with like, I know that like when you're a teacher, you hang around with kids, and kids are just basically truth-telling little pieces of shit that would just straight up like,
no, it's not.
Look at that fat guy, like pointing at the store, and then like I'm there.
But
just
here's the thing.
Okay.
That's something like a 4-year-old would do. You know? And then you can't control your shit.
Right.
I'm like 6th grade or 7th grade. I'm too old to be doing this. You know?
I'm
like double digits right now.
I thought you were gonna say I'm double D's right now, right?
I'm
like
double D's. I developed in like 4th grade.
Yeah, they were like, this is when they were they were just sagging just a little bit. You know
were A cups when I was 1. But
so
yeah, but
do you think? Because everybody was aghast by it. Everybody else was offended by this.
Oh, yeah. And they should be. They were right to be.
But what about but you said that Mr. Didmar was chill and cool about it.
Okay, no, he was visibly hurt. Like, it was a reminder of, you know, he's in his 30s. Maybe his health's not the best. Maybe that seizure freaked him out so much, like near death kind of thinking. Like, he's starting to think about his death, maybe. And this little youthful child is like, ha ha ha, seizure, without thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's like, dude, maybe I was starting to get cool about it, but then you brought it up and we're back to square one. You know? I don't know.
One of the things about being a teacher is that, like I said, you're dealing with kids. So you would expect them to say something. But you were saying it in a joking manner, correct?
Yeah, but
I know it's a fucked up joke.
Yeah,
it's it
wasn't meant to be a fucked up joke. It was just words that came out of my mouth without thinking about it.
Yeah, because that's also called being in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Like it happens.
And also, a couple of years ago, I got diagnosed with ADHD. So now it makes sense. It makes sense. I just feel like that's a skill you're supposed to learn, like, before, 6th grade, maybe. Not yelling out nonsense.
That was the first time I think that because sometimes as guys, you can say whatever you want to your girl, but if you say that one wrong thing, you're done.
You're fucked.
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're not getting any pussy. Your dick ain't getting sucked. And if anything, your relationship.
Did you call me your mom's name? Fuck out! Get out!
Yeah. Or did you call me a whore and just spank me in the ass? Like, ew! Like, just get mad because of that.
What?
If you're in the bedroom and somebody you're going at it and you call.
Yeah, I mean
her
that's
or...
a time and place thing. I feel like
if anything, like, why am I dixing you? Of course I'm calling you a whore. That's appropriate.
I don't know, man. Hey, you got whatever roles you want to play. You know, people like what they like in a sexual way. Who am I to judge?
But this could be, like I said, like, oh, you called me my mother? Like, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, bitch,
like,
I will murder you.
There are times.
I will murder you. I'll just emotionally fuck you up a little bit.
But I also think that, like, and the reason, like, you're cool with Mr. Didmar is that, like, Mr. Didmar might have been hurt by it initially.
Absolutely.
But then, afterwards, he probably got the context of, like, wait a minute, you're 12, you're a child, this happens, and if anything, I need to learn to be cool with it. So, I'm not going to get completely mad at you and anything. Yes, this hurt me in a while, but the next time someone says it, in jest, it's not going to hurt me that much. If anything, I might even make fun of it. That's for my own protection and stuff. So
I appreciate. I feel like you're sugarcoating it a lot. My tooth hurts a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I think to an extent, yeah. He basically saw it as I'm 30, whatever, and this is like a baby.
Yeah.
So do better next time. But I'm going to explain to you why this is stupid.
Because a good teacher would do that.
Yeah, and he did.
A good teacher would teach you that, you know, what you said was inappropriate.
And why.
And why.
Yeah.
And stuff. Bad teacher will 100% like just kick you out and just send you right to the principal's office. But the whole point is that Mr. Didmar saw what you said and was just like, okay, Sam said something fucked up. It happens and everything. You're saying I'm sugarcoating it, but then I'm kind of not and stuff because it's kind of like a lesson. He took it the way that people should be taking it. Instead of like, look, somebody said something fucked up. I don't like it, but I'm going to eat it and deal with it because it's my own personal issue that I dealt with. I had a seizure. That sucks. And I have to deal with it.
Sucks that this kid doesn't know how to keep her goddamn mouth shut.
It sucks that this kid does not have an off button. It has like a filter to her dumb bitch part of her brain.
But you know what? Maybe I'll cut her a break.
But I could be like that and be the bigger person. And then when I'm by myself, I can start crying and everything. How much Sam hurt my feelings, but I'm not going to let her know about it.
And to this day, I think about it. How much Sam hurt my feelings. What a stupid bitch.
Yep. Okay, that's what you think. But I'm pretty sure he's kind of cool with it now. And everything. And he's probably in the making fun of it stage. I
should go find him and be like, hey, you remember this thing?
No.
We can do a follow-up episode with Mr. Ditmar.
Nah, it's better to assume that he's okay. And
oh no! Then I was right! He still hates me! Omar, everything you did just got ruined.
No.
Your sugar coat
has
burned on my tongue.
This is not a sugar coat of crickets, all right? This is a sugar coated candy like an M&M.
It's a sugar coated turd. I bit into it. It's ruined.
No. Or the other way that he could have took it, which was called you out, made you feel just said like that was a very mean thing you said, and you shouldn't say that, and did that in front of everybody in your freaking choir, and then then the trauma would have been shifted from him to you.
Oh no! Everybody else was doing it for him.
No,
he was like taking a second to be like, "Oh fuck!" What?
But he didn't like exacerbate. Look, yes, you are suffering trauma from the incident from everybody else, like everybody else insulting you. That's why you're still internalizing it because you're just assuming that he was a part of the mob. But what he showed you that he was separate from the mob. Where it's like everybody else is upset for me. I'm gonna take my own independence and I'm gonna be like, no. If I'm gonna choose if I want to be upset about this comment towards me, and I choose not to. I choose to use this as a learning lesson for you. Because that is what as a teacher, I should do. I shouldn't join the mob and like getting mad at Sam. Yes, everybody else called her a dumb bitch, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show her that what she did was a mistake and she should be forgiven for it. And granted, she may still feel it years later in the middle of a fucking couch talking to a very attractive accountant. And
I talk to accountants about all my problems.
You do talk to accountants about all your problems. To a very hot, not fat accountant.
We never talk about finances.
We never talk about finances on the podcast.
He's actually a really bad accountant.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My CPA scores reflect that. But
shut up. You don't have them yet.
But that's true. But he's just like, he decided to go against that mob to give you a little bit of hope that I think, to make you say like, he thinks I'm a dumb bitch instead of him saying that I know I'm a dumb bitch, which there is a difference and everything. You don't have that. I'm serious. You don't have that question. And Kat right now is even agreeing with me by farting, or he's laughing at me.
He's joking. He's doing one of those cat. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Is that?
Yeah, a hairball thing. He's doing a hairball thing.
Yeah, he's
in the middle of your beautiful speech, Omar. Mr. Ditmar.
That makes sense. Really.
The cat reflects feelings
that makes sense. You know what? I'm just gonna say he's agreeing with me and he's laughing with me.
Okay,
he's
sure.
Laughing at me with choking and dying in front of me right now because I'm so funny. Mm-hmm.
I think you just made him gag. Like all that sentiment was kind of gross for him. I'm sorry. That's just. That's just how he is. I
don't want to be criticized in the middle of the fucking podcast by
I wasn't criticizing you. The cat
not you. That's what I'm saying. The cat is criticizing me in the middle of the podcast.
He's not even human. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have to pay taxes. He's got what's the worst thing in his life? Oh no, I got locked out of a room I want to take a nap in. Fuck that guy. Don't let him judge you. Fuck you, cat. You know what, Omar?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate your sentiment.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautiful.
Thank you.
And this cat can suck my dick. But I don't want him to. Because he's got really sharp teeth.
Yeah. That's like getting your dick sucked with braces. Don't do that. Don't get your dick sucked by ladies with braces or other female vampires because that shit fucking hurts.
Or cats.
Or cats. Just because you have regrets doesn't mean you can't live your life as if you have no regrets.
You're always going to have a regret. We all have them. Just learn from them and try to be less shitty.
Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Goodbye. All right, that works.
Okay.
All right, I got to get out of here, dude.